Personally, I think it's super important to do whatever kind of brings you your moment of peace and gets you ready for the day, gets you centered for the day. And if 10 minutes of quiet time by yourself with a cup of coffee is what it is, or maybe working out for 20 minutes, whatever it may be, I think it's really important to try to do every day before you go to work. If that's also making sure you get 10 extra minutes of sleep and rolling out of bed and walking in the hospital, that's fine too, whatever works for you, but try to make sure that you're ready for the day. I think that's super important in residency. She's self-conscious because there's a boo-boo on her nose. As you can see, there's dog toys everywhere. This dog owns this apartment. Okay, so unfortunately me time's over. Time to get ready for work. Sign out is at 6 a.m. but fortunately for all of our inpatient rotations, we get to wear scrubs, so a little less thinking to do in the morning, more comfortable. Leaving for work now. I leave around 4:50 in the morning. There's not a whole lot of traffic, which is really nice. And I will listen to music usually, really like jam out and be a dork because it wakes me up. Alright guys, made it to work. That took me about 53 minutes. No traffic, just some rain today. Unfortunately, it's a little rainy out, so I may not be able to take you on my walk into the building, but hopefully things look a little better weather-wise on my way home, and you guys can see a little bit of the outside of the hospital. Alright, let's go. Alright, so about to see the newborn team here. We've got Miss Julie, our nurse practitioner.
Hi.
Alright, and then we've got Jeremy, most entertaining senior.
Morning.
We've got Mariam, she's a family medicine resident. Alright, and usually we have medical students today. I think there's some traffic today, so they're just running a little late, but they usually sit around here. We usually do sign out with the night intern at 6 a.m. and they'll tell us about any new admissions, any changes that happen with our patients during the day. And then we get started by first kind of prepping our notes, and then we'll go up to the mother baby unit to see patients. So I just finished rounding on my patients this morning, and usually there's a medical student with me, but they're in orientation today because we have some new medical students. And typically I'll do the exam and they'll watch and ask any questions and just kind of learn how to do an exam on a normal newborn baby. Afterwards, I go back and I finish my notes and get ready for rounds. So when we round on babies in the mother baby unit, mom, baby, and usually the dad or another family member is in the room, and so it's a good opportunity to not only examine the baby, but also address any questions that parents have, and kind of just see what the family situation is and make sure that we're not missing anything before sending baby home. All right, so me and my friends working real hard, doing notes, charting, waiting for our faculty to come to rounds, which is going to be in just a few minutes. So we're just making sure that our notes are done, our discharges are, discharges are prepped, and we check on any updated labs, and also get any circumcision consents done, because our service does do circumcisions for any babies that whose parents have requested them. After rounds, sometimes faculty will give us a paper to read and talk about after lunch, and so today we've got this paper about preterm infants with neck, and so we'll be discussing that today. Practitioner Twyla and I are going to the OR. We just got paged to go to a C-section, and we're gonna go see this baby and make sure everything looks good, and take the baby to PACU and examine the baby after that. Baby looks good, and it's always a great experience on this rotation to go to stand calls, because you can really see what a baby is supposed to look like, and you always have backup if something's wrong with the baby. So it's always exciting. You always gotta keep your pager on you because babies come. All right, so one thing that we do on the newborn rotation is, this is my girl, Mariam, Dr. Khan over here. We do circumcisions. Interns learn how to do circumcisions. Peds interns are required to do 6. Family medicine interns are actually required to do 10. Yeah. It's a lot, but you're gonna really know your stuff. So absolutely. Dr. Khan over here just did her first circ. Whoop. We're about to go have lunch. We got our Chick-fil-A fix. Actually got a little caffeine chocolate here. But at UTMB we have Subway, we have Einstein bagels, my favorite. Really good. We've got like a hot meal that you can have that changes, and then there's also pizza, lots of different snacks, so some variety. We're heading down to L&D now. I'm gonna see my admission that just popped up right before sign out, and I've already looked at mom's chart, checked out anything new with baby, and prepped my H&P. I'm just gonna examine, make sure everything looks good. I've got my ophthalmoscope here to check a red reflex, and my stethoscope. That's pretty much all I need to do my normal newborn exam. So let's go check out this baby. Just finished seeing my baby in L&D. She looks perfect. I'm about to write my H&P, about 30 minutes till sign out. So just trying to wrap up some loose ends for the night resident. Here in the newborn service, we try to work the best we can as a team, try to lighten the load. It's always nice not to have 3 admissions waiting for you when you walk through the door. So trying to keep things nice and tidy and ready to go for my co-resident Sarah. So this is my best friend. Oh, she's so good. She's such a great co-resident to have, and I'm about to sign out to her, and she's gonna have a really busy night.
She's gonna sing that for the video.
All right, so we signed out, and now it is time to head home. I'm changed, hair's up, and I ideally like to have a little bit of gym time with my fiance. We will run or Peloton for a little bit, which is honestly such a really nice idea, just because if you Peloton, you really don't have an excuse not to work out. There are literally 20-minute workouts on there that will make you sweat a lot, so I really like doing those. Some days I'm just so tired that I don't have the stamina to do a whole lot of cardio, so I will do one of my at-home workouts with my yoga mat in my living room watching my favorite TV show. So I mean, honestly, anything that gets my body moving is what I try to aim for, and then some days I won't do anything at all. I will sit on the sofa and just cuddle with my puppy and call it a night. So I just kind of listen to my body when it comes to working out, and try to be balanced in that way. Sometimes, especially on inpatient blocks, if I'm not too tired, I will study for boards, because we are expected to take step 3 within our first 2 years here at UTMB. I'm trying to knock it out just because with peds you don't really get the opportunity to review a whole lot of what's really on the exam, like internal medicine, surgery, etc. So I'm just trying to knock it out while I remember a lot of the stuff that I learned in medical school. And so I am using TrueLearn because I'm taking Comlex, and I just try to do at least, even just 10 questions. It'll add up over time, and it's something to review later. So I've got friends on in the background. It's a little fun thing to look at here and there, and my dear pup is just having a great time by herself over here. Hi, Mango. Dinner time, courtesy of Costco's taco kit. I love to cook, but on inpatient rotations, there's really no time unless it's on a day off or a weekend. So finding little meal kits like this from Costco, or weekly sandwiches or things like that, ends up being our go-to. Good night.